Greetings and salutations to all of you listening on our podcast. My name is Brent Doss. I take care of the podcast and uploading all the episodes from the different speakers that you hear. And I have an update for you regarding our podcast. And so I want to provide you those details. But before I do that, I do want to thank you again for staying tuned into the podcast. It's really encouraging. The entire vision was to just be another source for people to get the Word of God. Our podcast is, of course, around the United States, but it is also inside of the prisons. And people they have Securus tablets that they call them inside the prisons where they can listen to different audio and podcasts and things like that on the tablet. And so we made it available to them in there. And, with that, we've had another church reach out to us regarding this and if they can get their episodes uploaded as well. And, by all means, it is currently listed as East River Baptist Church, but it's not about our church. It's not about our pastor. This is about the Word of God getting out and being available to men and women. And so we gladly took them on. It's called the Bible Baptist Church in DeLand, Florida, by Pastor James Knox. So with this, we are actually going to be rebranding the podcast. We are going to be renaming it since it's no longer just East River Baptist Church. We came up with a different title that would be more fitting to incorporate this. So over time, as we do the rebranding process and as you kind of make the transition in your mind, the podcast name itself is going to be going from East River Baptist Church to the new name, KJV Bible Preaching Churches. So as of right now, there's just the two churches that are hosted, East River Baptist Church and the Bible Baptist Church. Now, we chose that name for a couple of reasons. One, we wanted it distinctly KJV, the King James Version. We will not host any other Bible preaching on the podcast that is preached from a different translation of the Bible. This is distinctly for King James preachers. And so we're making that distinction with that. And then also, some people have told us that when they search podcast and they search the word church, that East River Baptist Church popped up. There's other churches that pop up as well, of course, but we're just trying to make it as search friendly as possible, but at the same time, distinctive in the name for what it is. So if you've been looking for East River Baptist Church in your search bar, start changing that over to the KJV Bible Preaching Churches, and you'll find it that way. We have not yet changed out the channel image that's currently the East River Baptist Church logo. We have a different logo already created, similar blue-green color, but instead it's going to be the KJV Bible Preaching Churches logo. So right now you should see the new name in parentheses, but pretty soon you'll be seeing the logo as well. So if you've been looking for that East River logo, note that soon you will not be able to see that. That being said, with the different hosts, if you do want to write back to a church that is hosted on this podcast, because we do anticipate adding more within the near future, the Lord willing, and under the description and details for each episode, you will find information for that church. You are more than welcome, of course, to write them at any time that you like, letting them know how much you enjoy their preaching. I know that would be a great encouragement to both of those pastors and the teachers on the podcast. But if you cannot find their information, you can go to just the regular podcast description details and you'll find our contact information for our ministry, my business, Doss Metrics. We are a digital marketing business, and then this is the ministry branch of our business. And so you can write to us at 1501 McBride Rd, Cleveland, Texas, 77328. And if you do write to us, that is fine. Just let us know which episode you're referring to, which church, which pastor you're referring to when you do write, and we'll make sure that they get your letter. But if you're just writing in general about the podcast, we certainly would like to hear that as well. And if it's just in general to the podcast itself, we'll share the information with all of the churches that are hosted on the podcast. So feel free to write whoever and whenever, and we will try to respond back just as soon as we can. So anyway, I just wanted to give you an update on this expansion of the podcast, the rebranding. We do look to change out this image, the logo image, very soon. So go ahead and familiarize yourself with the new name. Get used to searching that. And we will look forward to seeing you guys on the next episode. May the Lord bless you all. Take care.